Stay on the floor, they say I do it well. No career builder, I ain't going back to retail. No, I ain't going back to retail. They say work the registers, I'm better at sales. Sorry, hot jobs, but I ain't going back to retail. I ain't going back to retail. Here we go. Think I'm working stock? Sorry, I think not. Plus can't remember where I shoved all the Reeboks. I get so confused with the boxes of shell tops. Helping customers ain't where my hustle was. I think big, feel big, see big. So much big, I probably have half wallets in my kids. Plan for the future, buy wallets for my kids. There I is at the front of the store, admiring the allure of the core. Sure, I'm up Tupac Shakur, but Express only plays Madonna, I need more. Right next to the Neiman Marcus, they just built a Target. Lethargic as I entered the sales floor. Shift from 9 to 3, worked out a deal, my manager is closing for me. I got plans to meet, got a show in the PM, go ahead, you can see him. One day at Mickey D's, another at Zales. Screw Craigslist, man, I ain't going back to retail. I ain't going back to retail. Stuck in the stock room, stealing from the shelves. I hate Monster.com, I ain't going back to retail. Nope, I ain't going back to retail. So, give me the keys, please. Manager of the store, excellent to me. Sure, there's no time for a girl or the fam, but my time is better spent going over floor plans. Saturday and Sunday, great to me. Plus, I get all the V-neck sweaters for free. Got the store credit card plus additional fees. Homies on their lunch break and I'm back smoking they trees. Can't wait to put on they dunks, get rid of the wallabies. Tired of this hustle and this wacko economy. But you see, I got bills and these skills right now ain't doing nothing but proving that I'm ill. Will I curse my boss out? I probably will. After work is the studio, never will I chill. You don't understand if you never had a deal, if you never had to deal. So I will. Stay on the floor, they say I do it well. No career builder, I ain't going back to retail. I ain't going back to retail. They say work the registers, I'm better at sales. Sorry, hot jobs, but I ain't going back to retail. I ain't going back to retail. Never. Living check to check, barely paying the rent. Stuck in the cubicle, man, not what you expect. Maybe you sell candy, go door to door. Maybe you clock in and mop up the sales floor. Maybe you on a roof, fixing up shingles. Maybe on the stage, perfecting your first single. Maybe you sell clothes, maybe you change loads. Maybe you flip flows, maybe you book shows. Maybe you teach school, maybe you use tools. Maybe you break rules, maybe you save souls. Maybe you work maybe you type fast, maybe you typecast, maybe you pick last, maybe you pump gas, or maybe you cook food, or maybe the dude who takes my order at the drive-thru. Wanted to write, man, but never had the drive to, never really tried to. This is who I write to. One day at Mickey D's, another at Zales. Screw Craigslist, man, I ain't going back to retail. I ain't going back to retail. Stuck in the stock room, stealing from the shelves. I hate Monster.com, I ain't going back to retail. I ain't going back to retail. One day at Mickey D's, another at Zales. Screw Craigslist, man, I ain't going back to retail. I ain't going back to retail. Stuck in the stock room, stealing from the shelves. I hate Monster.com.